back with superior firepower and superior intelligence.
We're going live. Hey everybody, how's it going? Good to see you. And you. And you. And you. I said Jimmy. I said Bobby. Oh yeah. I got a new microphone here today. Hopefully it doesn't sound like garbage. Hoping not. We are here. We are ready to draw. We are drawing Inktober, day 22. Chef. But before we can do anything that fancy, we're gonna slightly warm up. Hope you're okay with that. Hope this doesn't sound too poppy. I don't have a windscreen in front of it yet. Have to get one. Have to get one. Not used to this microphone. All right, let's chomp out of here. Chomp, 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 chomp. I guess I should probably aim this camera at something. So this was, I'm just warming up here, but I was drew this one yesterday, kind of automatic drawing styles. And as I was looking at it this morning, I think, I was like, okay, yes, there's a head here, you know, with his eye and mouth looking down at this. So I'm like, there's also this head here, with the mouth here spewing out the bile, or whatever he's spewing out. And then there's a little nose here, and his eye here, you know, kind of thing. So I just want to bring it out, make it a little bit more apparent. Because right now it's not super apparent, just kind of apparent. It's apparent to me. And maybe that's just not enough. So I'm just going to go in and do that. What you got there? Soda? Drinking some sodas? Good call. There you go. A little bit clearer on the nose. Oh, that thing is pouring it. Kind of effed up that eye a little bit, but I can fix it. Maybe I should warm up on a warm-up piece before the warm-up. Need a secondary warm-up before I get to the warm-up piece. I think that'll work better. Hoping to remember to talk mostly towards the microphone. Not bury myself down at my piece and not really look at the microphone and forget all about it. It's a dream of mine. So that I speak a little bit more clearer on the stream. You know, we all got things to work on. Does that help it or make it worse? Kind of messed up this part here though. Hopefully that'll help make it a little bit clearer. Perhaps. I should have really checked the microphone sound a little bit better before just delving in here. I'm assuming. Looks like it's moving. Hopefully it's just not overbearing. It doesn't sound like it's popping, or it doesn't look like it's popping anyway. I think that helped make his face a little clearer. Now there's a head on top of the head. Pen seems to be really pumping out the ink today. For some reason. So, what are you working on today? Yupo and Lacey. Lacey is your writing. So, are you getting close to being ready to work on a really big piece of Yupo? Okay, well, we should schedule getting plastic on the weekend, maybe. Because I got Sadie a very large roll of Yupo paper, which is, what's the dimension? Remember? Big. Large. Very large. Well, you're not going to do a 10-yard roll of Yupo at once. Are ya? No. No. Good. Alright then. I'll stop pressuring you into the 10-yard. The full roll in one art. Two of these room lengths. No? Make it a mess today. Make it a mess. What better place than on a practice piece to make a mess? Alright. I think that's a lot clearer. Now there's a head and a secondary head. Twice the head, one cost. One cost. Now you see the second head? Yeah. It was there all along. Alright, that's all dry. Okay, so today, like I said, we're doing Chef on our big accordion book here. We're on second side of it. Moving on. So I had a night. Oh shit. Magnets. So I had an idea here. Not a huge idea, but an idea. So I still need to condense a little bit, so I'm going to kind of get it into this area here. And I want to connect it to... bringing it out a little bit. So we got Nemo here as an old crotchety man yelling, "Stay off my lawn." Then we have Dream, Sleep, the Sandman there. So what I'm thinking is a little bit of something here, since it's chef, kind of some sort of chef, probably a little bit angry looking, preparing some sushi with some of Nemo's kids. And maybe that's why he's angry. So I'm thinking a chef, beast of a chef coming in and with some prepping some sushi. It's got a, I don't know, I don't really want to add like a table because that's just a little cheese ball at the bottom there, but I think maybe just holding on to Nemo's kid with an axe coming in, like I'm coming for you with a fish axe. That's what I'm thinking. Hope you guys are on board. Are you on board? Whoa! Whoa! Illegal music. Okay. I'm stalling for some reason. Okay. And also I was thinking this over here, there's this blank space, which is not going to be really filled with anything that's coming with this chef one, I don't think. So I might continue the coral just down into here to create a little, just kind of angle it down so it doesn't just blob a coral, panel one. So cross over the two panels, maybe just down into here and then fade out. So I'll get to that a little bit later. I'll do the chef first and see how we feel. See how long we go tonight. What time is it now? Oh, we're starting late. Oh, 5 to 9. Alright, so how big do I want to make this? I don't know how, I was thinking about incorporating the sand from the Sandman a little bit as well, but I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. Maybe like the sand is putting Nemo's kids to sleep. Oh, I thought you were showing me. Not showing me. Okay. Don't look. Don't look. It's not ready for consumption. Sorry, Simon wasn't quite perfect there. Still not quite perfect, but that's okay. Alright. I'm thinking... I come in. I want to get some body action, so come down here. Spine a little bit, but I want to come through with this arm, so this is his head. I'm kind of going probably more demonish, but I'm just trying to get the basic shapes of... I don't know if it's demon. I still want to keep him chef-like, so... so if he's holding... He's just kind of that way, so... I don't want to make it too human.
Damn you all to hell!
So we need to switch this up a bit and make it impossibly muscly, of course. Alright, so... Somewhere to do that. Oh, of course, we gotta get a chef hat on there. Of course. Right? That's a chef without a chef hat. If you go to chef hat. It's just straight and then poofy at the top, isn't it? Traditional. Or like the what's the Swedish meatball guy? Is the Swedish chef? I guess there's a few different chef hats. Kind of like the one that's straight up and then poofy at the top. Probably have some tattoos. Since that's what she said. Lots of tattoos. Lots of tattoos. Good enough addition. There's a little bit of tattoo for me. Not the arm back. Oh, I can't go too far with them. Due to the fact that June's in the way. I think I twisted him more. Twist him more so his arm was coming back. Let me bring the geranium smoke up around this. That's some thinking.
Well. Frenzied pinchers will perform a fabulous fantasy of feathered flight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 12.
I think that's kind of clear. Sort of. That connects them. Now I need the other. Uh-oh. Got a new follower. Firestorm. Firestorm? Firestorm. Thanks for following, Firestorm. Thanks for stopping by on this lovely day of the week. Is it? Thursday? How you doing? You doing alright? Keep bumping into the microphone. I need to arrange it a little bit differently. Well. Doesn't want to adjust. Wants to rotate. Well, I apologize. I apologize for that. Horrendous thing. Firestorm. So we're doing an Inktober thing. Got a little bit of a demon chef going down. And now you're fully up to date. Keep hitting my head. As soon as I do that, it spins. Sorry, hey Mike. Still trying to figure it out. Weird musculature going on here. You know, when you do monster muscles, it really. The world's your oyster. You can do whatever you want. That's what I'm saying, anyway. Whether that's true or not, who knows? Who knows? I'll go in and do some shading on that. I want to get more of the structure of this guy down first, and then do the rendering, the cross hatching and whatnot. I'm gonna have the arm going back more so that I can fit it in here before I hit the moon. So I think I might have to place the hand and then backtrack the arm. Yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of cool getting it into the moon, but that might mess it up. Mess up my moon. I don't want to do that. Right. Yeah, kind of push it back into darkness anyway. But
Jeremy, Shannon called.
Oh, she did? Well, when? What'd you tell her?
Well, I told you you were out bowling with your father.
Oh, shit. Nice going, Mom.
Hey.
super darkness shadows. As for the rest of it. Strong shadow. Still gonna get my axe in here, but I'm afraid to go over right now. There's a lot of wet ink right there. Not cool. Not cool, man. So we'll just avoid that for a moment. Still gotta get his other ear out there too, but I was kind of waiting to see where the axe would go. You know? I really should stop drawing in that area so that I can get over top. See, I've already smudged a bunch. I'm not super concerned about all the smudging, but it's not optimal. That's for sure. can shuffle. Always fun working across a scene. I want a shadow on the side here too.
Sitting in the stands in section M, row 3, when all of a sudden, something hit me. It must come far above or hit me with such force. I had no clue of where was its source. The angle of projectile was such that it hit my head and hit my heart and it bothered him.
I don't know if I should darken in his eyes or not. His face has very little definition. Hard to see. We need to manual zoom in. Too far. Went too far. Went too far. Yeah. I think it needs more detail on there, but whether it's going to be blackness or not, I don't know. Alright, still need his axe. So I want to avoid the moon, keep it outside the moon. So if I put his hand close to it, so if I have tootsies coming around here. Of course we've got nails. And then a nice I think the axe handle might indicate that the axe blade might be going into the moon. I can live with it. You might be thinking that these lines are a bit thick, but the thing is, everything's going to black, so whatever white is going to be really what the blade is. Maybe I could make it actually longer, and then I'll keep it up here a little bit more. Not a bad idea.
Ice cream! I love ice cream! Yeah!
Unicycle Man sent an ice cream.
Ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the ice cream. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Unicycle Man. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. We're doing well here. Just completing some Inktober for the day. So, all right. So I'm gonna put the axe head just kind of bordering on the moon. I think that'd probably do it. So then if we have to work back from there, he's going to be going back and the arm's going to be coming straight forward. So we're going to bring kind of his bicep into the distance here. And then his foreground is just going to connect to that. And of course, to be jacked with the rest of them.
Check it now. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate now. Let's have a good time.
That's not horrible.
Begging for money.
It's not horrible.
Begging for money. Begging for
Doesn't
money.
suck. Just finished a TV show where the client would say things like that to us all the time. It's not horrible. This isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Can't imagine how dejecting it is to hear that kind of shit from a client. Oh.
I was walking down the street one day.
Well, I guess he still needs his other ear too.
Saw a squirrel with a big brown fuzzy tail. And as I looked up into the tree, the squirrel stared down back at me, and I noticed something about him. He was a lonely squirrel, and I wondered why he had no friends. I wonder why he has no friends.
Alright. I wonder if there's any way to get this. I don't know if it's going to work. Get Dream casting a spell on Baby Nemo. Gotta be some way to get that dust to come up. Really big handled axe for such a tiny little blade. Oh well. How do you indicate shiny, sharp blade? No idea. Probably a glint. I'm gonna bring this up. Just kind of swirling a little bit up this way.
Squirrels.
I'm gonna leave it open-ended behind him here because I'm not sure what tomorrow's word is yet. So I'll leave that. Nice one. Is that COVID? More COVID? Could you grab me a soda, please? Tomorrow's beer day. Tomorrow. Thank you. Cheers, everybody. Still haven't decided whether I should darken his eyes in or not. Would it look a little bit more sinister? Man, this foot's gimpy. Gimpy, I tell you. I made a gimpy foot. Shaking my camera. the bottle. This is your fantastic table, though. Your baby. That stuff's not lifting it? Parchment paper? Yeah. That sucks. Love that table. Alright, I'm going to just add some rendering of the clouds or the dust here. Make it kind of fit in. Actually, maybe I'll just do that with dry brush. Create a little bit of depth first, but... Wrath of the Gods. Hi, Wrath of the Gods. How are you? How you doing out there? On this fine Thursday, people tell me. I'm having trouble with days due to the fact of the never leaving the house. Okay, I'm gonna dry brush a lot of this stuff in though. I don't want to go too crazy with rendering details in the clouds. Oh, you did some... A little behind, are ya? I've actually managed to mostly keep up... Well, I'm up to date, but there was a couple days where I had to do 2. Wasn't bad. Where are you posting your stuff? Love to see it. Let's check it out. Were you doing today's, or how far behind are you? Same name? Day 18 was what? I don't remember. I don't even know what tomorrow's day is. Ah, you're doing trap, hey? Dingus the Mingus? I don't know what the Dingus the Mingus is. Oh, I see. Someone already had your username. I'm with you. Do you want me to share on stream, Wrath? I will do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got a lot of cool details in there. Hey, Lego my Ego. Hey, Lego my Ego. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, you snuck in there. Thank you. Thank you for if you think that awesome drawings are awesome. Because they're awesome. Actually, I don't know if this works on Mac, but I'll try. Window capture. Oh god. Stream labels? No. I have way too many tabs. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. I did it. This is Wrath of the Gods stuff. Cool. Which one's this? Day 21. Oh, you're jumping around. You said you're on day 18. Cool. That's great stuff, man. Love it. Let me follow you up. Oh, D-Live's a little slow today? Yeah, it's because it's Thursday, right? Right? What are they working on? I hear ya. I hear that. Here, I'm gonna do a little show and tell on this book. Because I usually do monsters. But I got a little monster there. So this was Sleep. And I don't know if you know Neil Gaiman's the Shadowman, the Sandman. This is kind of him. Then we had Coral over here, and I'm going to continue this Coral over here. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Then I had this. So this is a big ass accordion book. I got to zoom out a little bit. Hold on. Manual zoom. So this was my Inktober this year, so far. Yeah, I heard there was some sort of controversy. I don't really pay much attention to controversies. Heard about it. I was like, I just want to do Inktober. So I got kind of sidetracked with some half-naked ladies in this Inktober. Thanks, Lego. Yeah, I like these accordion books. Here's a good monster. I like that one. They're real good. Hey, Firestorm. Thank you. And then we had this was Dune. Slippery. We had Outpost. Then I drew this for Rocket. That was the mech thing. I've never drawn a mech before. Yeah, I like the Dune. Are you looking forward to the movie? I'm hoping it's gonna be good. It's looking interesting. Then we had Storm, Trap. I think that's what you're working on now, right, Trap? And then we had Dizzy. We had that one there. A little bit of a naked butt. And then we got 8 panels on the back that I got to fill up. And we're just working through this day. Catfish man stuck in a trap. Alright. I'll check it when it comes out. I'm going to do a little inking. Oh, no, I got to do this, sorry. I was going to do the blackening in of this, but I can extend this coral out, which is not the most exciting stuff to watch, but I'm sure it'll be thrilling. What am I talking about? Everybody loves coral. Uh-oh.
Are you following me?
Oh, Wrath, thanks for the follow, bud.
Are you following me? That's awesome! Yeah! Cool.
Do we have any suggestions on how to improve for a beginner? Yes. You might not love it, though. It's draw every day. Every day. I started doing full-time kind of drawing 4 years ago. I guess it was. Was it 4 years ago? Four-ish years ago. Where Sadie back here, that lady back there, was decided to make a kind of a kids book, or well, adult kids book, and I decided I was going to draw it. So I basically started drawing. I got an iPad that's right there, and I started drawing every single day. I kind of, you can't just draw every day and then hope for the best, but kind of like focus your drawing, pick a thing that you suck at, draw it a lot. You suck at hands. I still suck at hands. I should fill a book with hands, and then I'd probably be better at them. But yeah, just draw every day. Use reference. Draw other people's work as well. Yeah, Wrath agrees. Best thing to do. Draw every day. Yeah, it's tedious, but if you want to get better at it, that's the best thing you can do. Is just hunker down. There's a lot of good tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of live models. There was one time we went to the museum and there was some there, so we drew that for a while. I keep meaning to do it, but it just never fits into the schedule that much. I should really be drawing while talking. Oh, Because I got all this boring ass coral to do, so. The way that the coral really comes together is just by the shading, honestly. It's just a bunch of random cylinders. Kind of look boring as fuck. But then once you start shading them in and adding like a little bit of dimensionality that way, they really just pop. Can't really mess it up. I'll try though. I'll see if I can do that. See if I can mess it up for you guys. Really want to go tinier. You haven't lost it all. Even if you took a 4-year break, you're gonna come back a lot quicker. Yeah. If you were getting good back then, it'll come back pretty quick. Cause I'd kind of drawn all my life, and then when I started drawing every day, it took me like a little bit to get back to where I was, but it wasn't that crazy. It wasn't like starting from zero or anything like that. You've got some stuff in your brain that will help you get through that stuff. So I wouldn't hold back just because it's been a while. Hair. Well, check out my rock hair here. I love it. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw another ear. I'm not great at hair. Yeah, exactly. Muscle memory, it'll come back. Oh, I forgot to add tattoos to them. I was going to add a lot of tattoos to my chef. It's not too late. I can do it. Let me get some coral done first. I don't want to go too deep with the coral. Just a little bit of connection over. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Lego. My shading really got good probably this year, because before that definitely didn't have good shading. It was all very rough, and like I would barely do it. And I think I started this summer with some shading. So this was my... This is my just sketchy sketchbook. The one that I was filling with all the blacks. And like as you can see on some of these here, this is even this year, I had a little bit of shading. Yeah, the one thing you got to do is pick a light direction and really shade with that. And like even on these ones, this is all this year. Like no shading, no small shading, no small details, none. So it wasn't until let's see, flip through a few here. Started kind of a little bit on this one, a little bit more there, a little bit there. Then I really hit the ground running on like this one here. All of a sudden, I was rendering all the little things, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. You feel all the dimensionality to these things. Rather than just being like a flat shape, I finally feels like these things are a little bit more three-dimensional. And then it really kicked up with like this guy here and these guys, where all of a sudden things were becoming more dimensional rather than just the flat things. Some of these less than others. So I think during this summer I kind of leveled up. I heard a ding. What is that? What is that? Oh, I leveled up. Cool. Yeah, like on these two, there's an amazing amount of forming and shape and creating cool little things like that. Like this just cool depth and little ticks. I think this is probably one of the first times I added kind of veins to something. I was like, oh, that's how you do it. You gotta have all those tiny little tick marks. So yeah, and those are fairly recent. So thanks, Wrath. Appreciate it. Back to the coral. And tattoos. What should our chef have a tattoo of? Most of them have like vegetables and meat. No, that's most chefs. Okay, you're saying my imagination is there? Yes. Okay, so one thing I didn't talk about when I was looking at these things here was I do something called automatic drawing. So what I do is put the pen down and start drawing shapes and forms and whatnot, not thinking about what I'm trying to do. Like all of this book, not a single idea before I started. I just started drawing. So a lot of the times I'll start drawing these little shapes like the belt here, and it's like some form, and then I had other things going up, and then it's like, then at some point it'll click. It'll be like, okay, there's the shape. So I call it Find the Monster, where I draw for a while, and then I throw down ink and craziness that happens, and I'm trying to find that thing. And then once I find that thing, I kind of mold it into that. When I first started doing this Find the Monster, or automatic drawing. Ah, nice. Yeah, I don't... This is my Inktober is a little bit more prepped than I normally do. Like, normally I just draw shapes and form and hope for the best. Most of the time it comes into something, so... Yeah, I think it all happened from... I was watching someone's, not streamed, YouTube video, and it was like... Kim Jong-gi. I don't know if you've heard of him, but if you haven't, you should go check him out. Korean guy, South Korean guy, Kim Jong-gi, and he just sits down at these massive murals and draws in perfect perspective. It's crazy. So look him up, and like what he does is essentially an automatic drawing. He's so good, and like just the fact that he could just put a pen to paper and draw these things, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to do that too. So I'm not saying I'm anywhere in his ballpark, but you know, god damn it, I'm trying. So one day I'll catch up to Kim Jong-gi. We'll go out for a soju. Yeah, he's ridiculous. He's definitely changed what I do a bit, because up to that point I never realized it was possible to do that kind of stuff. Like, he's ridiculously talented, don't get me wrong. But the fact that he can do it, and I've seen some other people that kind of do it as well. It's like, okay, it's possible. So, yeah, that's my goal, to be like Kim Jong-un. I hope he's okay with that. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure millions of people around the world are like, oh, I want to do that. Adore Skinner and Alex Party. I don't know them. Yeah, I'll look those up afterwards. Hopefully I won't forget. Don't know those guys. Alright, I'm gonna just shade these guys in. We're good. That's enough coral. Well, I think the Kim Jong-gi's... I can't remember. He's pretty young. I think he's like 40 something, but he's been drawing every day since he was 5 or something like that. Ridiculous. So he knew what he wanted to do, and he just kind of did it. Where I've wasted a lot of my life not drawing, so I'm making up for lost time. I may never get to Kim Jong-gi status, but that's okay. I forgive myself. I had some fun, you know? That's all that really matters. Oh, rendering. So when did you start doing automatic drawing there, Raf? How long you been doing it? 'Cause I literally started last Christmas. When I was, it happened when I was visiting my parents last Christmas. I started doing the automatic drawing. So this is the result of 1 year, not even a full year yet, 11 months of automatic drawing almost every day. If not, I've been trying automatic painting and all that other stuff too. I don't only do the automatic drawing, but I do find it a beautiful way to fill a painting, or fill a blank page. Because that could be the most intimidating part of anything. Oh. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, every once in a while I find someone else who does some automatic drawing. And it's always interesting, like, same set of tools and just the complete different stuff that comes out of people is amazing. Another guy I found on Twitch, Ozred, I think it is. He does these other ones. It's like completely different. His stuff is so clean, so like precise, and he does all this kind of symbols and whatnot. Where my stuff tends to be very messy. I like stuff of yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can get, like, if you want to paint, you can get some cheap watercolor sets and stuff like that, and just try it to see if you like it. I think that would be a good way to start. You don't have to spend all the money. You can paint without a huge budget. You can get discount sets at your local art stores. I mean, if you do like it, I would recommend getting the good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and both of those can be pretty cheap. I wouldn't go like straight into oil paintings or anything like that, because that's going to be expensive. Yeah, and very unforgiving, I found. I did my first oil painting, and it sucked, and it kind of disheartened me a bit, just because I didn't know how to use any of the stuff. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. But now I do a lot of watercolor, a lot of acrylic. I really like both of them. All the paintings on the wall behind me are stuff that I've done. Whoop. Now I'm too close. So we have, see, that one's a watercolor. These ones here are, I think, if I can just clear the screen a second here. The stingers are yeah, then we have, these ones are ink. And then, yeah, you can't see the rest up there. Where over there? We got those, where is it? There. These are acrylics up there. That's ink. Yeah, there's more up that way. I keep busy. Thanks, man. That's my wall of Batman. I think it was like 3 years ago I realized I hadn't drawn Batman. So I created Batmanuary. And I draw Batman every January, different tasks, different kind of things, but that's usually my January thing. Sort of like my Inktober, but Batmanuary. And this year I kind of had the challenge of starting small. I started fairly small, and every single painting that I did, it wasn't daily because some of them took a lot longer, was bigger. So I ended up with that really large guy up on the wall back there, Swamp Bat. I just made that chomping stinger yesterday. painting flesh or organs when you're working with them. That's interesting. Do you have stuff up on your Instagram of your flesh and organs? I haven't seen a lot of other people that do the monster thing on a regular. So it's nice meeting you that way. Kindred spirit. Well, I'll necro it out of there. I'll find it. What kind of animation do you do? Oh wow. That's ambitious. Yeah, I've not studied anybody else when it comes to my painting. I'm just kind of doing my own thing and hoping for the best. That's kind of the way I do spend most of my life. That's cool. I tried animation a long time ago, and I came to a realization that I don't like drawing that much. At that point, I couldn't fathom drawing, 12 frames a second or whatever it was, even on 2s. So I kind of stopped, and I went into digital. So I did a lot of 3D animation stuff for a while. Yeah, it's true. I remember the first time I did a 3D animation, and I took it to my animation teacher, and he hated it just because it was so easy for me to do. Like, he was just mad, like, that I was turning my back on the original craft, I guess he just didn't like the fact that you could do something so quickly. I did like a simple thing. It was kind of like a Luxo Pixar lamp thing that he's going down the street or whatever. It's not the best idea, but it was really, really good. Yeah. Not my favorite teacher. Not a great way to encourage someone to get better at something, is to make fun of the thing that they're trying to learn. I mean, he could have totally critiqued all my poor animation skills. The fact that it wasn't, like, the timing wasn't great. It was a little bit slow. Could have coached me that way. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can still learn. 3D to 2D. Because now I do a lot of film and television, and I have to deal with all the animators, and I'm so glad that I learned how to deal with them. I gotta run into the kitchen and grab a brush. I'll be right back. Hold on. How you doing over here? One other thing that happened today. This is the other thing that happened today, which I'm pretty excited about. My leather-bound hardcover books came in for 2019. There's the puppet. You haven't seen him yet. So this is some acrylic, this is some watercolor. This one's pastels and watercolor and ink. These are all inks. This is my Batmanuary from 2019, where I drew the same picture over and over and over. Kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, my book came in. Very exciting. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. My the hardcovers came in. My yeah, I did a Kickstarter for it this year. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a Kickstarter just because it seemed like a fun thing to do, and I got enough funding to do it, so it's great. Yeah, I've got what I basically got enough to print off 50 of the softbound and 15 of the hardbound. And then I have a few left over, which is great, which I could still sell or whatever. I have them up on my website. And yeah, no, I'm so glad I did it. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it, and then Sadie was like, I'm going to do this thing. Because on Kickstarter they had a thing, what is it called? Make 100. Where you're supposed to make, you know, they would promote it. I don't know if they ever really promoted it. But the idea was, like, if you joined this kind of group, they would kind of help you out and maybe promote it a little bit. It would be on their website. I never really noticed much boost from them because most of the people that bought my stuff were people I knew. So that's less good. But, you know, it's nice. I kind of want to do a book every year, but I might not do an art book every year. My plan is right now for this year is to do... I'm working on a comic. I haven't actually physically started drawing pages yet, but I've got the script done. I've got the comic script is broken down into pages and panels and all that kind of stuff. I've thumbnailed a few pages, but I want to get the rest of it going too. As soon as this Inktober's done, I'm gonna definitely hit it in earnest. I'm trying to get it started now because my days aren't super busy right now. Yeah, this stuff definitely lends itself to a nice comic book form. And I'm trying to find that way to balance the like automatic drawing with a given subject that I need to get across. So I got to figure that fine line is going to be interesting. And I think that this Inktober has actually been pretty good for that because I'm like, I need to do this specific thing. This is all still automatic drawing, but it's exactly what I wanted to do, like a scary fish with the coral, right? So I think it kind of is proving a point to myself, if anything. Oh, we still have to come up with some tattoos for the chef over here. Which we'll get to in a moment. So how often do you stream, Rath? Knife tattoos? Yeah. I like that. My schedule for streaming has been a little bit erratic, but I'm trying to do... I mean, it's a little easier with Inktober. It's kind of like, if we're home, we're streaming. Sporadically, but 4 times a week. Gotcha. Doing a little dry brush in here. I like that. Sorry, what do you teach, Rath? I'm sorry if you said and I missed that, but... Oh, nice. In a middle school. All right, cool. Well, I could probably use some lessons in anatomy. I think mine's not. I don't know what's going on with his shoulder up here, but clearly I got some problems with my anatomy. I'll figure it out.
Get outside, you're moving. Get outside the show. Take it off, you're waving. Wanna see it grow. Being there, being with me. Happens all the time. I know you don't see it, 'cause I know it's mine.
Sorry, I was wondering what you're talking about there.
Barely there. You want it to be it, but I don't. You better have everything you need. Get all the food you need to feed. Close your doors and shut their mouths. Don't let them in if they scream and shout. You're gonna be away, away.
I don't want to black out any further. Here, kind of toss right here. Move over.
You will be away, away.
Yeah, I've tried to learn some anatomy. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mine's getting better. There was a series of drawings I did this summer which was ridiculously bad anatomy, but it was kind of on purpose. So. I was like, it doesn't matter. Just if you want a bone there, put a bone there. If you want a muscle there, put a muscle.
Prepare for the Italian kiss. Close your eyes, try not to miss. Looking miserable. You don't wanna be there. It's romantic, no one cares. You must prepare. You think you want it. Think you would die for it.
So, Lego, have I inspired you to draw every day? Yeah, I definitely feel like I could benefit from some proper anatomy. I've done an adequate job of faking things. Yeah. Automatic drawing and anatomy really don't go hand in hand. When you're not planning ahead, yeah, that's a great place to, like I said, you want another muscle? Add another muscle. I've seen so many like comic book people that with ridiculously bad anatomy, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, keep me abreast of your improvements, like drawings. Love to see them. Maybe this guy's got a tattoo that just says Mom. Yeah, you got nothing to lose by trying to draw every day anyway. I mean, you'll lose some time, but I don't know, if you throw down 10, 15 minutes at a bare minimum, even on busy days. See, I got that kind of personality as when I kind of make a decision, I just kind of do it. It's like, I'm doing that? Okay, I'm doing that. So I did that. Yeah. That's one thing that you should do. Sure, drawing every day is great, but also being critical of your drawing. Like looking at it going, this is wrong, trying to figure out all those wrong things, and then trying to figure out how to fix those things. Because that goes a long way to helping out as well. I spend more time looking at my drawings afterwards being like, what could I have done better? How could I make this cooler? don't know if I like this dust cloud. Might kill some of it. Oh yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, there's a guy that I don't know, good friend, not a good friend, but a friend of mine on Twitch, and he is so hard on himself sometimes. It's just like, that's horrible. Just I can't believe I screwed up that. And it's just like it's actually really good, you know. Just too critical. What do they know? That sucks. That sucks. Well, how'd it go? So cool. It's great. It's missing some form. I don't know, there's a lot of really good, cool things in there, though. Focal? Am I thinking focal? It's really neat, though. Yeah, nothing worse than someone who's beating themselves up about something. Alright, I need some tattoos. There's something be said about being humble, but yeah, I don't like this. Killing it. Yeah, mindset's pretty important. Keeping focused. Don't let yourself get down. All important, for sure. Oh, you finished? Let me see if I kept you up on this. Let me know when it's posted, I'll refresh. Alright, so I need to put tattoos. That's all we got left here. How you doing? Can you show it? Nope, no, you're not ready? Not ready? Oh, is it bleeding right now? Okay, tattoos. Tattoo time. So what do you guys say? There was a couple suggestions. What was it? Oh, I've lost it. You said something about a knife and a severed head, and then there was another suggestion. I don't remember. See if I can find them. Maybe a knife tattoo, a machete with a chopped up limb. Knife, vegetables, and meat. Alright. And I said tattoo that just says mom. I don't know how I'm gonna fit a big knife with a severed. I do like the knife on here pretty well. Right on his breast here. There, can you see that? Gotta really zoom in to see that one. A little bit of it in there. Yeah, that's what I got there. It's hard to see, but small detail. No syrup.
You are going to relax. To begin by making yourself perfectly comfortable. Sit down in your favorite chair. The chair in which you do your reading, your thinking, and your
Not sure exactly what that is, but I kind of like it. All right. Something else here. We need knives, vegetables, and meat. Vegetable won't be a good vegetable to draw. Looking for a vegetable suggestion for his thigh. Something right there or over there. I think we can get a good vegetable on there. Onion? Maybe an onion? Radish. Oh, radish isn't bad. Radish. Like a bundle of root vegetables. I like it. You can do that. Radishes. Oh, too much etching. There you go. There's a lot of etching on that. What was this for? Catfishman trap. Oh, I see. He's caught in a trap, the poor guy. It's awesome. Nice work, man. Cool. Here, let me finish my radishes. Could also be grapes, I guess. That's what it looks like it could be. So how many have you missed? You really wouldn't beat yourself up over it anyway. It's always nice to complete the year, but I don't find it necessary. There, we got some radishes on the thigh. We got a bone of meat, some sort of leg of mutton with a knife. There's room for something right there, though. We can add a little tattoo in that area. That's not bad. You're not that far behind. Not bad. All right, one more. Radish, carrots. Yeah, you're almost there. I believe in you. You'll get there. I like the idea of an onion. I'm gonna do it. He's just big on the root vegetables for some reason. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Let's do this. There we go. Got a bit of an onion on his thigh. That's just silly. Just silly. Don't you think? Alright. I think that's going to do it for me for that. Yeah, I think that turned out alright. There we go. Radishes, onions, meat, and a knife. I think that's enough tattoos for him. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate both of you standing and chatting. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Or gals, whatever. Yep. Yeah, thanks, guys. I'll catch you later. Come back anytime. I'll look up your stream there as well, Wrath, and maybe stop by and check it out. All right, I'm going to head out. Peace, everybody. Have a good one. I'm out of here. One more stinger.